It should say somewhere around here. Dreams are creating a great work of art, and this dream was realized. Yeah, Gafuni made an artifact. What artifact did Gafuni make? Tell us? It's bone, whatever it was. I have no clue how to tell what Gafuni made. Read or write any written content or compose music for him. So just having a bard singing is not going to be good enough. I've been needing to get a library anyways, just rather than stop bitching about it. Alright, hold on. I'm moving the tavern down to here. This is needing food. I'm actually going to pause this. Where is my food? Are you my completed food? Strawberry wine. No, you're booze. Are you my completed food? Right, you are going to give this stockpile down here. Please and thank you. I don't want to do anything until I see down here has been filled with food and booze. Correct thinking. So library works. Philosophy. Is it wrong to eat invaders? Technically, no. Define invaders. Would they eat you if they... Yeah. So your question is it wrong to eat invaders? But really that has a question in it. And that question is the invader something that normally you would be fine with eating? If, for instance, people eat horses and cows. If there was a stampede, is it bad to attack them if they are threatening you and then eat them afterwards? No. So really the question just comes back down to cannibalism. Is the thing in question something that is good or bad to eat? The invader thing is just a secondary preference. In which case, by itself, no, something's attacking you and it's something that you're normally capable of eating anyways, and yeah, sure, go eat it. Screw that creature. How dare it attack you? Doesn't it know who you are? Princess Alicia, you eat whatever the hell you damn well please. Give me a think emote. Yeah. A thinker statue but a dwarf. Feel like it'd be on brand. Dwarf strategy, go for it. Yes. That would be a good one. Like I said, I'm in the waiting list. I'm in the pool of people who have done things with 8-bit Dame to do like a major just channel like thematic thing. Because right now I have things, but let's all be frank. It's things. It's not RNG strategy. It's not themed to anything. But for the second emote, because I definitely have the second emote, and I probably have 3, 4, and 5 when they become unlocked thanks to CJ Chess. We should definitely have a thinking one. I like that. I like that idea. Oh yeah, and beard. Table here, flip this. Oh, you did. You know, I know I got my second one already. I don't know when they unlock the other slots. That scared the hell out of me. I heard the sound. For some reason, I thought it was a lichen. Alright, I've forgotten how to check this. Hold on. Is it under dashboard? I always lose where I'm supposed to be able to check this. Rolls? Not rolls. Is it just under my settings? Someone tell me where I find these damn things. My next one's gonna be a rage emote because I get angry all the time, though. It'd work for you, Termo, when you yelling at the game. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never gotten angry at the... It would literally just be, where are you going? Where are you? It'd just be a text bubble saying, where are you going? That's all it would be. Where the hell do you find your damn emotes on this site? I don't know why it's so hard for me to find my emotes. Why are people dying? Why are thou dead? I didn't give you permission to die, moron. Alright, who is that? Are these gobos? I mean, not gobos. Are these humans? Humans, gobos, same thing. No, they're the dwarves. I really think that they should change it a little bit. so that when you're at the mountain home, you can request things. Was it the fort I joined in that everyone died? Oh, it was that the previous hole like this where for some reason everyone just kept taking falling damage and it didn't make sense like where they were dying? That was the wrong one. Channel? No. Analytics, not analytics. Humans? Where the hell? Affiliate? Where do you find your emotes? There we go, emotes. Yep, I have 3 emote slots. That is kick ass. Yeah, I need to fill in those emote slots. And when they unlock the other slots, I'll probably have even more. Like, we kept finding dead dwarves and didn't know why. Yeah, it was random falling damage. It was just like, yeah, no, they impacted. But they fell from nothing. Like, where they were falling, there was a roof over it. There was no way to get to there. And it was just like, no, they fell here. How do they fall? They fell. From where? The falling place. And we never saw it happen. We just found after the fact. It'd be like, oh, they found a dead dwarf. What? Like, it'd be like right there. It was like they found him right as he died. It's not like, oh, weeks after the fact. It'd just be like, oh yeah, and dude just died in front of me. From what? Oh, he fell. Where? I was a sub that your mom gave me. I'm insulted. I only have 1 of 3 custom emotes. Choose one. Look, like I said, I could probably cram the dwarf in. I could cram the subs, the channel's icon. I have the thing of the dwarf that I could use as a sub, but the thing, they're probably going to change. That's the thing. I need proper subs. The artist who did my is so busy. I want my rage emote. Yeah, see, that's the problem. The people that I know of that do these things, they're all basically busy because I don't know, because Twitch just opened the floodgates for everyone. So everyone's wanting these things. Lisa wasn't like my Oblivion character, what died from an NPC on my head. What? Why did you have an NPC on your head? You are not supposed to have NPCs on your head, good sir. I don't know if you know this. I'm gonna grab all the ones that are somehow related to a wood barrel, just so I never have to deal with that crap. And I'm not gonna be able to get rid of most of these, I know. Bring them, we'll see what we can trade for them. I could hook you up with my artist animal if you want artistic variety. Also, what are you going to do with subscriber loyalty icons? So this is my big thing. So, like I said, I'm in the list somewhere for 8-bit Dane, but the first thing I'm up in the list for isn't even like I'm getting new icons this or I'm getting new icons that. It's an exploratory thing, which is going to do up a few things for me. I'm going to tell you guys the truth. I don't actually know what my branding is. Like, I switched it from Airmals Ilociant, which is not a good and proper brand in and of itself. What I'm trying to go for is RNG strategy, where it's supposed to be RN and then the G of strategy was capital, but then of course that's not even, so I don't know. I have no clue really what my branding is. So I'm next in line, or not next line, I'm in line somewhere for 8-bit Dane, and then all that is, at least for right now, is to do some exploratory artwork things so I can at least home in on what an idea for branding is, because I suck at that. Wouldn't I get in trouble if I made my loyalty icons be booze related though? I was flinging gobos in the air, but it was frustrating because their armor deflected the impact damage. You would? Wait, I would what? I don't know what I would. What would I would? What would I would if I would could would? What is equally dwarfy than that isn't booze? I mean, somehow even more epic bearded? You can't like really convey epic bearditude with loyalty icons, can you? Like the amount of braids? But that sounds crazy. I mean, I don't not think so, because right now I'm trying to make it to where I don't want my channel to be like rated mature or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? And I have no clue how Twitch would react to a booze icon. Hot cider and cocoa. Dwarf. Gyms. Yeah, but see, the problem with gyms is, I mean, that's a decent thought I'd thought of. The problem with that is a lot of the gyms you don't see real well. Oh. I know what we could do. I have a and it's simple too. Thank you for saying gyms. I was gonna say all the gyms look the same icon, but like just different colors. But there is a difference in icon. Not for gyms though. There is these. Now the lower ones not quite so good, but you have low quality, better quality. You know what I'm saying? Like the quality, there are quality markers in the game. I don't think there's enough for the full set, admittedly. So you go to the quality markers, and then I don't know what to do from there. What about beer cutters from black and brown? Yeah, see that. Let's do a barrel. A warhammer would be cool. Well, so Scootsor, the problem is while a warhammer would be cool, what we're talking about are the loyalty icons, i.e., like this person has subscribed for this long. This person has subscribed for that long. This person is an 8-month subscriber. Basically, not CJ Chess. He gives out the subs, but I'm forgetting who it is right now. He's been subbed for like 9 or 10 months. Like we're coming up on a year, and I literally have nothing to show for this dude's support. My brain is frying me right now. Warhammer, different metals, stack them. The star next to my name is the icon, so it's tiny. Metals. AA tokens, yeah, I think the Warhammer would look too small. Yeah, maybe we could do those symbols, but some variation thereof, like somehow turn it into looking gymmish and shiny. Shiny gymmish. Metal coins of different value. But the problem is I feel like that's just generic. I feel like metal coins of different values is just a bit generic. Not dwarfy enough, and or Terraria or strategy games. Because remember, as much as I like Dwarf Fortress, I'm not just doing Dwarf Fortress. This is mostly like the big Saturday stream. What about when I do strategy games, things like that? Like there's more than just Dwarf Fortress. That's what I'm saying. Like that's why I don't know what my branding is, because I'm switching it to RNG strategy. Strategy games, RPG bent. You know, like random number generators and strategy. It could be dice, but dice are really hard to tell when you're small, like what sided dice it is. Unless they had like the number in the middle, I guess. They could all be like a D20 and they could go up in number. Yeah, roguelike stuff. How about menaces with... Yeah, somehow I'll get it into an icon so everyone understands. This menaces with spikes. Hold on real quick. Part of my problem right now is I need to get water there and there. I need to turn the rest of that. And I should be able to just order all this right now since you're already surrounded by wall and this is not going to cause an issue. That one and that one. Yeah, see that's exactly my problem. When 8-Bit Dame was like, well, where are we going with this? And it was like I slammed into a brick wall. I was like, oh yeah, we're going. I have no clue. I have no clue where we're going with this. Oh. I'm off to sleep. Don't forget to check out Dwarf Fortress on Steam. Yes. I'm boat murdered. Do something ASCII and have it be better quality as it progresses. I mean, that'd be kind of decent. No, Hellfire Skyrim, I'm not doing Morrowind armors. Mine was really easy since I made it night themed and did a shield and later swords in the star. ASCII that proceeds to be better in quality? I don't know. Like I said, I have to give it a good think. Good old thinkitude. That's kind of part of the problem is it's so small. You somehow want to show multiple differences in levels 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 12, so on and so forth, but also very, very tiny. All the powers of the universe, itty bitty living space. From ASCII to tile sets, cabochons and hanging rings. Mine was really easy. So like smiley face ASCII dwarf head, then tile set dwarf, better tile set dwarf, 8-bit dwarf, 16-bit dwarf. Maybe? I mean, I like the idea. I'm just trying to think of, because once you start trying to get in like 16-bit dwarf, how easy is that to show? Tile set dwarf head, yeah, okay. That's real simple. But when you get to like the very, very top ones, is it just gonna look like a colored mess? This man improved an iron mail shirt of that quality masterfully. I.e. no quality, but now it looks real pretty. Encircled bands of massively worked llama bone. Well, the ASCII bit, yes, but you're talking about at the end like a 16-bit dwarf. 8-bit, yeah, sure, that'd be simple. 16-bit? I don't know. Or just nursing ranks. No, see, that's another thing, too. So, the idea was supposed to be that it was going to look a bit like RNG strategy. That was kind of the idea of what I was going with. I ran it past TikToks, because he has difficulty reading things. Basically, I used him as the, how badly can someone screw this up? Because everyone's screwing up Airmail Xylotian. And TikTok's first read of my initial name, where I had different capitalizations, was Orange Straight Guy. STRATE became straight, GY became guy. So he read the name as, instead of RNG strategy, was he somehow came up with Orange Straight Guy. So I was like, fuck, I need this to be a word. So I lowered case the G so you could tell it was strategy. But now now RN is capitalized. Everyone thinks I'm something to do with nursing, which is now also not the right idea. Yeah, that would have made sense, wouldn't it? The real problem is while I was trying to get it in and I had submitted the damn thing, you're only allowed to change on Twitch like every couple of months. So now I'm stuck with this for a while. Heterosexual nurse guy, chick. That's what I'm saying. I was like, no, that wasn't right. RNG strategy would be the proper term, would be like a better filament. But my issue is, in terms of that, by the way, this isn't supposed to be paused, I apologize for that, is if I do this on Twitch, try to look and see what else we have going against it for that name. So I type in RNG and start typing in strategy. And actually, we don't have anyone else for that. There's no one else on Twitch. However, I also have the YouTube archive channel, which I'm trying to convert over correctly. So RNG strategy, RNG strategy. If I type that in, it looks like that one actually might be clear there. I'm not sure, maybe it is. But then the big issue, lastly, is the actual big one, is Twitter. Even though my Twitter was unable to be changed correctly, it still says at the Xylotian despite my name. RNG. I swear this had an issue at some point. It's not going to have it now to make me look crazy. There's literally someone at RNG Strategy who made one post back in 2013. That was literally why I did not do RNG. Admittedly, he has capital R, lowercase n, capital G. But yeah, and the one tweet, this is why I didn't immediately start with RNG strategy. The one and only tweet that put a stop to this. First smoothie of the day, banana and cashew. That was it. And I knew that there was a conflict on one of the 3 sites. This dude had to have banana and cashew that morning. People couldn't pronounce airmail either. That's what I'm saying. Like my old name was too long and complicated. There's a few people that got through airmail, and those that did, nobody got through Xylotian. Yeah, the closest I would get was airmail or armal. What did I have? I think someone said Airm Hail, like all random, all mid. Airm Hail. someone had it like there was an H. There was an arm, A-R-M, a hail. Someone had an arm, a hail. No clue where he got that H from. And then nobody ever got Xylotian. Nobody ever got Xylotian. I should do that. Just make 100 Twitter accounts and only post once and about a smoothie. That's the thing that gets me. It was just one. It's a smoothie? If you're gonna go out into the world and be like, hello world, here I am. You'd think it'd be more than, I like banana and cashew smoothies. Like, if it was an actual thing, I wouldn't have had a problem. I don't even use my Twitter for my stream. Yeah, no. So I can probably swing a Twitter thing to fix it. YouTube, I don't know. I think they're the ones that are saying I can't switch. Twitch is definitely saying I can't switch again. But it really should have just ended up being RNG strategy. But I figured I couldn't get the G there because of that one tweet. So I tried to make it RN strata with the big G there. Strategy. And then TikTok's read that it's RN straight guy. I was like, no. No, I definitely don't want people getting that one confused. It's supposed to be for strategy. It's for the channel. I'm not going out there and saying like, hey, everyone come watch the straight guy. Like, no, straight guy doctor thing does not make sense. That doesn't make sense. Try to get less political on my Twitter to keep it stream focused. Masterwork Dwarf Brain Smoothie. Nope, because it didn't menace with spikes of any kind. Maybe it was a Masterwork smoothie. Someone used my email to set up a Twitter and tweet political stuff, so I took it over. Now I have a Twitter. Ho ho ho. I mean, okay. RNG strats. See, you guys have the ideas. Hold on. This Twitter's gonna be the one that I'm gonna have an issue with this. If there is one. RNG strats. I passed the Twitter check. Of course, now watch one of you 18 people that's watching this right now is gonna be like, I'm gonna take this before he does. Screw this idiot. RNG strats. That's not bad. Like I said, the big thing is I can't change the Twitch now, though. No matter how good it is, I'm now stuck with what I have going on in Twitch. So that's kind of hosed me, because you're only allowed to change every couple months. Twitch does not like you trying again. Uh-oh, that one's got multiple channels. What do you mean? You can't say 4 channels, and when I click more channels, you only show 2. So there may or may not be a conflict. I can't even tell. RNG tactics. Domine. Someone use... Oh, for the email thing. RNG type. Bareback gonna make a Twitter account. Bareback locking down a website. You guys are so mean. How long does it take them to get rid of floor? Holy shit. They should have gotten rid of this by now. Now, by the way, for any of you new viewers, lurkers, what have you that are out there, why are they acting like they can't get out here? Oh, I have $19, but no one's holding the damn stone. Anyways, as I was saying, it is 10:36. This is basically the last hour call. If anybody's wanting any questions about Dwarf Fortress, if anyone's wanting to get dwarfed, at around 11:30 is when I start to wrap it up, and then around midnight is when I will end the stream. So if any of you have any questions, you're just kind of quietly sitting there trying to get a feel for the game, what the hell's going on, now's about the time to get your question in, because I don't do Dwarf Fortress until next Saturday at 4 o'clock until midnight, and Saturday after that we are doing PAX East, so I will not be streaming. TikToks will be live streaming, and he has a setup for it, so I'll be showing up in his stream, but I don't have a live streaming setup, so I will not be streaming at PAX East. Okay, Princess Leisha, tweet about kale and peanut milkshakes so he never uses it. Why is Rytol experiencing emotional shock? Where is Rytol? Princess Alicia, you should just be able to... You're fine, as I think. Like, I kill people off when they die, so you should just be able to do the dwarfing command, and it'll tell you. Reliving being attacked. When were you attacked? When was Rytol attacked? Yeah, I finally got that script working. I mean, there is one manual thing where I have to kill you off, but if you just type it whenever you want, it'll... Who is this man? Oh, that's him in emotional shock, okay. Bah humbug. Alright, this looks set up now. I'm gonna pause. And set you as a meeting area. It was assigned a location of the Muffin of Chaos. And go up to the other one. This one was just set completely differently. This one was set to the Muffin of Chaos, so I'm going to free you. This just doesn't count as anything now. Everyone should move downstairs. This is not a meeting area anymore. This is not the tavern. Muffin of Chaos is located down below. We'll let them update and start moving. Not the only one who enjoys that joke. Drink the sunshine. Ain't happening. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. The fact that these dwarves aren't moving is pissing me off, actually. I kind of expected them to flood down. This isn't your place anymore. I'll start getting rid of this damn furniture. Like, you will understand. Get out of here. This is not for you. Have you ever brewed sunshine, though? Princess Alicia, you wound me. Yes. It's one of the reasons why, as a bit of a side thing, if I can swing it, I'll end up in a good biome. So I can find the lovely sunberries and brew sunshine. Because of all the alcohols, it has the highest multiplier. I believe the next closest one is 3, and sunshine has a 5 multiplier. So it's a very, very good thing to do. And of course, surface crops are really easy to do underground, as I've done in all of my bases anyways. There's really not a reason to not do surface crops. Generally because you're going to get a lot more variety and possibly some control over what you're growing, as opposed to like the same 4 crops that the dwarves do underground. You should crank out some bookshelves for the incoming library. I do surface crops, but never sunshine, never saw yet. The scoot sores. Surface crops are limited, like you can only grow a surface crop if you're in the biome for that crop. So basically, whatever you grab from a bush, that's what you can grow there. Sunshine, or sunberries, only ever grow in a good biome. So you're looking for the Untamed Wilds. That's wrong. That was pure chaos. Hold on. Good biomes, Dwarf Fortress. It's not called Untamed Wilds. Untamed Wilds is neutral. Good. Serene. Oh, joyous. I was close. Serene, mirthful, and joyous wilds. Those are the 3 biomes you need to have at least 1 square. Just 1. You don't need much. And you're looking for a bush that has a little yellow dot on it for berries. And like I said, it is the greatest alcohol you can make in the game. Yep, just dig channels and flow them over. Super Dwarf Fortress Sunshine. And then, the real good thing, also about being in a good biome, is you can take the wood. There's a type of tree that grows there that looks like a white tree, and it's called featherwood. And it is the lightest wood in the game, and as wood is generally already lighter than stone and anything else, it's even better. And then, if you make large pots instead of barrels, you can get more things for less wood. You can carry so much. It's like super light. It's like one of the greatest things to carry stuff in the game is a large pot of featherwood. Also, if you build floor out of featherwood, your dwarves take less damage if they fall, because the way it does the falling damage is when your dwarf falls, it calculates the damage based upon the density of the material they land on. So if you make floor out of featherwood, less accidents can happen. You must not hang out in these great biomes. Basically, when you're on the world map and you're looking for a place, just set like the thingy. It'll be like evil, neutral, good. Set it for good. You don't even need your whole biome to be good. Just like when you do like a 3x3 or 4x4, just make like 1 or 2 squares be the right color. That's it. Just touch it. Just touch it a little bit. So good. Just give it a little touch. A little toucheroo. And you're fine. Look for the purple areas or the cyan ones. This is true. Also look for the cyan areas. I tend to find the most usefulness looking for the joyous wilds. Because one, you get crazier creatures, which means you can get like unicorns and stuff. You can tame them, they're good. We have tame unicorns here. And then also more trees. The wilder it is, as far as I'm aware. And maybe it's just a weird correlation I have in my head. The more plants and trees you're likely to find. Blood Angel Veronis, welcome to the stream. Have you heard about the sweet, glorious news of Dwarf Fortress on Steam? A human diplomat has arrived to tell you about Dwarf Fortress on Steam. Oh, I ordered a bunch of barrels over, but I never requested the damn trader. Dude, steaming Fortress is gonna be the greatest. How have you been this week, Blood Angel Veronis? Actually, a couple weeks. I think I only see you when I do Dwarf Fortress. Might be wrong. Were you here last Saturday? I don't know. Oh, that's right. Gotta cut down the damn trees. A human diplomat has arrived to turn in the sausages. No, no snassages. No snassages. Disco Waffles is sleeping, of course he is. I've been sick. No, don't be sick. Was it one of those crazy outbreaks that keeps happening because of the unvaccinated people? No, like Costa Rica got rid of measles, and then like an unvaccinated French person went to Costa Rica, and now they have measles again? Cataclysm, dark days ahead, man wars, here we come. Nah. Scootsor? Scootsor would like to live again. Scootsor, I will bring you back to life as soon as I can figure out where the hell I put the therapist. There it is. One that looks like a hammer. As nickname, new breed. Lapse Psalm will get Scootsor in on this. Look at this. Look, we're crossing that 2/3 bin of named dwarves. We're gonna start running out soon. Gotta start charging money. What did you roll anyways? Number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You are a hauler. You might have military skills. You do it. Lowercase s, lowercase c, O-O-T-Z-O-R. Not O, I meant zeros. I typed it in incorrectly, I read it wrong. I think I'm vaccinated. I wouldn't have been in school if I wasn't. I got some amoxicillin mucinex, which reminds me. Oh, I love mucinex. Mucinex is the greatest. Measles in New York due to a guy. It's like, it's so weird. Like, oh, I'm not messing with you, am I? And then they go somewhere like, he would start dropping dead. Like, oh, great. The good thing measles isn't like this highly contagious disease that we purged at some point long ago. Let's bring it back. 45 to 86, double that would be 90. So yeah, we're almost at 2/3. This will go to 44, when that'll be 87. 2 more people get dwarf, will be past the 2/3 dwarfing. Blood Angel Veronis has been reminded of things. Oh, that's what I came up with. Has improved thoughts on. Stop improving that book. The man keeps improving that book, and it's freaking me out. gonna do a quick save. The game is acting sluggish, probably because of everyone having to run out and do things, so it acted a lot faster. And or maybe the water that we're constantly having to calculate flow for. I have no clue I'm gonna fix that. I'm legit kind of annoyed now that I think about that. I wonder how much frames I'm losing because of this flow right here. I might legit do a quick cheat just to save frames. Is anyone near this? I cannot believe that dude destroyed this. What a prick. Alright, hold on. Liquids. Liquids. Am I spelling liquids wrong? How the hell do you spell liquids? L-I-Q? Q-I... Liquids. Oh, I spelled it backwards. I'm a moron. Just one magma. That's all I'm needing. Alright, let that steam flash into obsidian. I was born weighing 2 pounds, though. I was premature. They would have had to put off my vaccinations. Liquid. A lot of frames lost. You obsidian. Okay, there's still steam there, but yeah, that's obsidian. That should stop the flow of water. The water down below will flow out, and we should be fine now. Come back on this later with the steam. Real easy way to see if that's working is to check the water down here, and it's reflowing. Yo, that safety valve though, that was amazing. I am so excited that actually maintained the river pressure after we had a critical failure upriver. That is bonkers. Also, weighing 2 pounds. I forget how much my brother weighed. My brother is now head and shoulders above me. I am 5'8". 100 and about 80 pounds. About 180. Sometimes a little under, sometimes a little over. And he is 6'5"? He's 6'5" or 6'6". He's huge. And he used to be like a defensive lineman, so he's built like a defensive lineman. And the dude was born 8 years after me. And he was like the tiniest little baby. Like, I think he was under 2 pounds. He was such a tiny little thing. I was like 13 pounds. I was a gigantic baby. And I did nothing with it. I did not grow from that seed. I was tiny babby. Yeah, I know. Overweight, but not obese. Or 200 pounds. See, the thing is, I was slightly taller. I like lost 1.5 inches, 2 inches from the military, like compressing my spine with ruck marches and shit. So it used to be I could be like, yeah, I'm a little short, but just barely. But now, like when you're like 5'9", 5'10", you can be like, oh, I'm almost tall. I'm almost tall, everybody. Now I'm not even allowed to pretend. I'm not allowed any hope. No, I can't. I can't cover it yet because I have to wait for the water to drain. Dude, what is going on with the water? Oh, I'm in a menu, that's why. It's like the water's not moving. Short girls are best. Life is cruel to me. I would enjoy being like 5'2". My little brother is the same. He's 6'8", over a foot taller than me. Yeah, makes me easier to carry too, since my ideal weight would be a lot lower. I don't know. I swear somehow he sucked the height out of me. Because we used to share a room. Me and my brother. We used to sleep in a bunk bed. I swear somehow he sucked the height out of me like a height vampire. It's actually kind of funny too. We're like complete opposites. like an unnecessarily large amount of opposites. He doesn't do video games. He does football. I get injured looking at footballs. I can't walk without figuring out how to choke on air. He is gigantic. I'm gonna get these in. 1, to eat up some of the wood logs we have. 2, to stop the damn trees from growing, because that was obnoxious. And this is the inner circle anyways, so I definitely don't want the trees in here. These trees might become climbing hazards if I let them hang around. By climbing hazards, I mean the enemy will be able to easily climb them, thus providing a hazard to my base. We'll let those get built. It'll be slightly better. And see, look at the trees growing on the inside. I don't know how well someone can jump, but that's too close for me. I want the nearest tree to be that far away. So I hung a new ceiling fan to barely miss my head. My ex was a bit chubby, but she was great. She was German and something else I forget though. She was a tank. I was about to say babushka, but no, that's Russian, isn't it? Greetings. There's much as no, there's not. Pause. Don't discuss things with me. I want to do a trade first. Trade everything. What can we get for 70,000? Platinum, pig iron, iron. These are the humans, right? Are these humans or dwarves? They got steel, so it must be the dwarves. I didn't know I had the dwarves here. I probably did, but I forgot. She worked taking care of people with special needs. Sometimes they could be dangerous. Oh. Start like swinging. Crystal glass, clay. Rope. Okay, actually, hold on. These are dwarves. I'm doing the wrong search. Steel. Pick, short sword, pick. Pick, spear. Breastplate. Do you not have high boots? Do you not have high boots? Do you hate me? Do you hate everything I stand for? How do you not have high boots? You are the worst. I'll take the steel disc, but you really only have low boots. Are you kidding me right now? You only have low boots. I'll take them. I'm not gonna be happy about it though. Any more iron bars or anything? Tirlac withdraws from society looking for things. Oh, hold on. No, she worked taking care of him. My autistic brother and I got in a fist fight over his cat bullying my mom's cat. I wouldn't allow it. And the only thing that broke it up was my mom threatening to take his cat away. Which freezes and then comes back to say I can't walk without air in it. What? You can't walk without air? Then the next day he walks miles to Home Depot on his own to buy a lock to keep his room locked. Melt them. Yeah, no, that's basically what I'm gonna have to end up doing is melting them. But the problem is the fuel consumption for doing that. Problem is I don't have fuel on this map. I don't have, like, literally I have everything but a good amount of things to make iron. I mean steel. What else do we trade from the dwarves? I don't need booze right now. What I want for iron. You've gotten dwarf kulaks. You're gonna have to wait a sec though. I can't. Can I dwarf you from a trade screen? I didn't think about that. Hold on, maybe I can. Dwarf number 5 for kulaks. One more dwarf and we'll be officially past the 2/3 mark for filling up all the dwarves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which, considering we have 131, is not a small number. Kulak, your dwarf has not been sorted. He has been. You're a plant lover. Alright. Kulak, your dwarf's job is to get us plants. Doesn't really come up too much, but it is a necessary job in case of emergencies. You're an emergency food dwarf. That is your job. If I screw something up, your job is to make sure I don't be screwed up anymore. Fuck yeah. By the way, for all future things too, Kulaks, if you come in a future stream and type in the same command, if your dwarf is still alive, the chatbot will just whisper you that your dwarf is still alive. So the very same command is also a easy, non-intrusive way to see if your dwarf is alive. If it's not alive, you'll just get redwarfed. I don't want the blocks, I want the clay, I don't want the rope. What if I die, though? Oh, okay, yeah. Alpaca, gander, blue peahen, hen, guinea hen. I don't think I want any of these. Duck, goose. Llamas. No one wants the llammers. I don't want your booze today. I have tons of booze. I have an unnecessarily large amount of booze. I think I actually don't want anything from the dwarves anymore. Oh, wait, no, clothing. Hold on. Somewhere around here is going to be damn clothing. Pigtail dress. Oak. Tunic. How many steel low boots do they bring? That is so fucking obnoxious. If you're going buy books for the library. Ah, I like what your brain is. Good brain. Shoe, sock. We always have so many damn issues with clothing, and I've not been paying attention this entire stream for the clothing situation, so I don't even know where we stand today. I have not been keeping up with that. Hood. Hood. Pins or clothing, I'll take them. As long as we can replace our dude's clothing all the time, we shouldn't have an issue with their clothes rotting off and making them lose their mind for no reason. Oh my god, my mitten ran away. Rotted away. I'm gonna go mad and kill people now, so no one can ever talk about my rotten mitten again. You okay, bud? I don't think that was a good first response there. I don't think that's how that works. Never again will I suffer the endorphinity of a rotten fucking mitten. Okay then. I'm gonna go call the local hammer dwarf and have him sort you out because you are bonkers. I don't even think I need to buy bolts anymore. We're over like thousands of metal bolts, aren't we? You could buy their steel boots to melt down to what you want. I am getting their steel boots. That is the idea. And I'm grabbing their steel anvils too. Much as the anvils annoy the hell out of me. Definitely don't want any of their food. I don't want any leaves. I don't want thread. Trousers showed up again, so we still have more clothing. Trousers. Leggings are an armor. Trousers. Quivers. I have 90 billion quivers. I don't care about quivers. Care about your trap parts right now. Cheese, don't care. Crutches. And I don't know what books we do or do not have, so I guess I'll just grab them all. Anything that says copy, basically, I'm gonna grab. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna grab the gold bookcase. We're gonna use the bookcase in our library. A native gold bookcase. That's going to make people happy. Codexes are just empty books, as far as parchments are what use them in codexes. So we're giving them a little over 100% profit. Done with you today. Have a good day. I have an idea of what it's like to live with problem children. I grew up in foster care. Oh. Buy books for the library. You could buy their steel boots to melt down. Sometimes I wonder why dwarves get so mad about stupid things. Then I get pissed when I actually drop my plate of food I just go. Yeah, but here's the difference. You get pissed about the plate of food you drop. The dwarves, months later, will be like, I remember that plate. And just find the nearest person and start socking them for no reason. Like, the response to the emotional event is just nowhere near what happened to him. Also, welcome to the stream. Akazukin Car the Third. I'm gonna have to say the third because I'm never gonna be able to pronounce three. Work tonight is me gotta sleep but lurkies. Alright, thank you so much for the lurkies. Akazukin Car the Third. For an honor, noble Cyril. Akazukin Car 3. That's what I said. I was close. Akazukin. Not hard to pronounce. That's what I said. Akazukin Car the Third. There's a 3 at the end. That means it's the third. It adds nobility. It makes them sound more posh. Which is kind of weird, because I know you can be named a second and junior, two different things. Junior is your name for your father. The second is your name for someone who's not directly your father, I think, as far as I'm aware. But either way, both of those, if you name the next person in line, they become the third. Which means you can have someone named Junior, which makes them sound rednecky, and then their son be the third. And all of a sudden they're very posh. So if you just dive a little bit into the rednecky area, all of a sudden you're posh. So you know what that means? Two rednecks make a posh. Akauken R3. Akazuken. Didn't I say that? Akazuken? Nobles, bring the magma. Texan Sangeli, welcome to the stream. Akazuken. How do I know about this area? Hold on.
The Forgotten Beast, Archduke Bosadaz has come, a towering turtle with extreme wings. It has a short trunk, it has a wounded body, its shirt whose feathers are long and broad. Beware its webs.
That's kind of stupid. Conversely, though, if I may, hold on. Give me a quick warm up here. I need to take the helmet off. So all of a sudden, this is what we hear from the tunnels below us. Evil turkey. Oh my god, we have an evil turkey. And that stopped the music again. Of course it did. I don't think that can even touch me. Yeah, the only way we even see that is through this hole down here. That hole's blocked off, so we can't even get into the base. On one hand, I'm kind of surprised that it took this long for us to even know about a Forgotten Beast. But on the other hand, this means that it's possible for us to have known about Forgotten Beasts. How have we not heard about any of them yet? Also, what is going on? Oh, because I've seen the cave. I was wondering why Armok Vision was showing something. But I suppose it's because I do in fact see that cave. It just looked weird when I was scrolling up away from it. You just kept seeing gray on top of like this floating cavern. Oh, and it has webs. The last time I tried to set up a creature to grab its webs was a pain in my ass. I'm not going to pay attention to it that much. Meta Hodoken. We're gonna zoom in again because somehow I got very, very zoomed out. I don't know why. So are they able to get these stones? Because like, okay, we just don't have any idlers now. It's about to be like, because like nobody's grabbing this. Stop improving copper spears. Are you hauling a stone? You have a stone in you? Like, where is hauled? Why are they all wearing so many damn bracelets? Nothing counts as hauled. I'm assuming because it's actually physically in the thing you're pushing. Which has one Gabbro in it. How the hell that goes upstairs, I don't know, but it does. A thought, does this allow a wheelbarrow? I say no wheelbarrows. Will people haul stone up to here manually and just get this over and done instead of one idiot with a wheelbarrow? We should be good. By the way, I don't know if you're still here. Akazuken. I'm just gonna say Akazuken. If you're still here, Akazuken, and anyone else too. If you type in !Dwarf, DWARF, or !Dwarf, DORF, it'll roll a number and get you into the game. A particular note is whoever the next person is that does it looks like Tekken Sageli did it, will get us over the 2/3 mark. By the way, Texas Sangeli, or anyone else for that matter, have you heard the great news of Dwarf Fortress coming to Steam? Or everyone must know of Dwarf Fortress coming to Steam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. Texan Sengeli, you are one of our builder dwarves, i.e. a mason. Texan Sengeli. And I got you in, builder dwarf, Texan Sengeli. And Buzzatron got dwarf number 3. 1, 2, 3. Buzzatron, you are our gym setter, which I called. What did I call this? Pretty Rock Dwarf. It's a very official name. Pretty Rock Dwarf. Buzzatron. Reminds me, separate thing from the Dwarf Fortress coming to Steam, purely because Buzzatron reminded me. Did you guys know that recently ToeJam and Earl came to Steam? Like, I hadn't seen or heard of ToeJam and Earl since, like, the Genesis or whatever the hell it was on. Like, since I was a small child. And also ToeJam and Earl. Ooh. Rockin' time. Radical. Stupid shit. Destroyer 2100, not only are you alive, but you are our runner-up for MVP this stream for sniping the enemy goblins with catapults. Matter of fact, I think you are the one that was taking out the dogs. I think you kept hitting people with massive hunks of gabbro, the dogs with massive hunks of gabbro, and it just stuck in them. Which I feel like that hurts more than if like a rock hits you and bounces off. If a rock hits you and all of it transfers to your body, I think you're more injured. That may just be me though, but I feel like you'd be more injured in that case. May I see what my dwarf is doing? Like I said, what he's currently doing now, probably storing an item in the stockpile. I can tell you what his stat is though. Vasakan has followed. Thank you so much for the follow, Vasakan. And little did you know that when you promised your support to the mountain home, that we too pledge all of our supply of enchanted blades to help you defend justice across the land of Twitch area. Thank you so much for following. I hit the other sword with the sword. Right now you're just moving things around. I have one person at a time firing off the catapult for experience. Destroyer 2100. Right now, though, you have gotten all the way up to a level 7 in siege operating, which doesn't sound like much, but considering everyone else is like level 1 or 2, pretty good. Also, you're the outpost liaison. I didn't even know that. So, supposedly, you're the dude that we use to talk to other dudes, except we don't talk to other dudes. I love me some justice.
And so, with his party complete, Vasakan set out into the land of Twitch area to met out justice wherever evil violence shows ugly face.
Do dwarves actually breed, or do female dwarves just end up magically having children? I want to say they magically end up having children. I don't think they have any emotional support to or connection to their chocks. They've been known to wield them as weapons, so I think I just pop them out. Vasakan. Yeah, so more people are now hauling up the rocks. So today's focuses, because it's past 11, today's focuses were to try to get the metal industry underway. We did a bit. Not as much as I was actually hoping for, but we did a bit. Was to move the stone. We did that. I feel like I had one other thing, and I don't remember what it was. We ended up defending ourselves very successfully. I'm going to write that in as an objective and just consider that complete. We did that one really well. Build construction wall. And site blocks. Oh. Blocks. I'm not going to completely cut this off yet because I need the guy to be able to get on the inside. This is not going to trigger during today's stream, but what we are doing is we're going to be setting up where these are going to connect to one river or one source. We're going to bring it out here, and we're going to drain part of our moat into this, and then we're going to have them fall down those holes We're going to use that to flood out these 2 dwarves because these dwarves are weregoats. And we're done with that nonsense. I don't want to deal with goats. I don't want to deal with weregoats. I don't want to deal with their weird square eyes. I don't want to deal with that shit. So that's what this is. I am literally building a little flooding chamber to slowly bring water over and kill these idiots.